Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. This is Ripley. Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
Nobody around.
Ripley, there's a security alert firing off in the labs nearby. Elevators are out. Looks like the Seeks and synthetics aren't taking kindly to a Weyland-Yutani model snooping around.
So how do I get up?
You have to climb. There's a service vent through to the elevator shaft around there somewhere.
This, my friends, is a reference to the original Alien, where Ash tries to do this to Ellen Ripley, stuff a magazine down her throat. I don't know why that is the chosen method of dispatch for the androids, but it seems to be something that doesn't. Maybe it's a Isaac Asimov programming, thing, where it's like, no, I can't, violate my programming. I've got to, I can't really kill people, but this magazine down the throat thing is somewhat of a loophole where I can kill people. It's a weird little anachronism that I don't quite understand from the original movie. But, interesting little factoid. Another great sci-fi from the 80s. The Fifth Element also had the dude who played Ash. He was in a good role that time, though. He was helping out Bruce Willis. I said, whoa, we'll probably never build a pipe bomb. We've got 3 of them. Everything's full, so we are full up on the supplies there. Nope, we're not supposed to go this way. It's weird, I keep going the wrong way. But, as I said before, I played this over a year ago, so don't always remember all the correct paths through here, especially since you go through areas multiple times. Oh, I have to look on that computer for the passcode. Don't be mad, but I went through the elevator shaft and shut the access door behind me. I had a Joe on my tail, so I had to get out of there. If you can find something and cut through the panel, the code is 8382. Don't worry if not, I'm coming back down for you. No sign of the lovebirds, but I've got a whole heap of guns and supplies up here. Russell. An outpost progress. I think we've already... After Weyland Industries led the way in faster-than-light travel, Seeks and found success mass-producing the flight components central to the colonial gold rush that followed. Its ensuing overexpansion and reputation for producing low-cost alternatives to WY-branded goods is a matter of public record. In the modern day, Seegson is attempting to change the fortunes of alien colonial outposts. Stations like Sevastopol receive investment in Seegson affiliated companies set up shop, but the economic patterns that once worked within the Sol system have not flourished in deep space. On Sevastopol, mass-produced no-frills androids still sit in their boxes. Machines and research facilities are still shrouded in plastic they were delivered in. Trading docks are used only by the flourishing black market that the station's residents have come to rely on. Sevastopol is a ghost town and nobody cares. Totally abandoned. Like another town that's in a different ocean. A little town called Rapture. Nobody cares about Rapture. SCJ injector. Oh, that spark there made me freak out and go, oh my god, it's it! Oh, never mind, it's a spark. It's a spark. Aliens aren't orange. I was totally expecting that to fall. No searching? No searching. Because if you remember, there was that toolbox before that we were able to search. For some reason, when I look up, I can't keep my view centered. It's weird. There we are. And we're back up here. And we're gonna climb across this ladder that's been hastily placed against it, and it's gonna fall. But we're fine, apparently. Oh, that's good. That's even better. It's fires. Oh, it was just an explosion. No fire is chasing me. Okay. Am I supposed to free run across? No, I'm just supposed to climb on top of the elevator if the prompt will work. Prompt! There we go. I'm finding it hard to keep the conversation going here. Because I've said just about all I could say about this game, really. I like how the vents are, you know, the right vents. You know, and they make the perfect sound. That's really good. But a weird one for me is I don't usually like See, this is the thing that I don't like. You can see the trap coming and you can not avoid it still. Oh, I guess you can. But it requires... Huh. Didn't do it before. That's weird. Oh well. But yeah. You can't melee him. It requires you to use a resource,
Ricardo,
which is annoying.
I'm here. Looks like the place synthetics go to die.
That's 'cause it is. No head. I'm going to assume that you can't hurt me if you have no head. Na na na. See, what you do is you check their eyes. If their eyes are glowing, then they're a trap. If they're not, then they're fine. Hostiles nearby. Always good. Thanks for letting me know. Save station. Alrighty. Moving on, there's half of one. Let's turn the lights back on, shall we? There's just a stack of them. They're just all dead. Super, super dead. But as I was saying, a weird one that I don't quite understand about myself is that I don't usually like first-person games very much. You know, I love immersion, but I don't like playing first-person. Like when I play, say, Skyrim, for example, because that's one of my favorite games, and it's one that I mod like crazy for immersion's sake. I play in third person, but I get all the immersion mods I can. You know, Frostfall and all the good ones, you know. Hunterborn I've experimented with, but for some reason before it, you know, had issues. But I'm going to try it again, and we'll see. Because I am in the middle of finalizing my load order for the modded Skyrim LP that I'm doing. Since the standard version of Skyrim is probably going to be archived after this, you know? Because in a couple days from the release of this episode, the special edition of Skyrim will be out. And the reason I'm not going to be using the special edition is because all those mods are going to need to be brought over into the new new game, the new landscape, the new engine. So it's going to take a little bit to get those mods running, right? So we're going to mod the original version like crazy, and it's going to become an entirely different game, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And then maybe we'll show off the special edition at some point. Because I do get it, because I have the PC version, so I just get it for free, which is a fantastic idea. I got the BioShock games remastered when the remaster came out, so that's really nice. When we play BioShock 2, we're going to play it in the remaster, which is really nice that we're able to do that. But, you know, we're obviously going to keep... There's another reference to Ash, because Ash got his head knocked off like that. A very interesting thing about that is when Alien came out, one of the writers went to one of the showings.
The door appears below.
And when
can't get near it.
that happened, one of the ushers, because you know they had ushers in movie theaters back then. One of the ushers literally vomited when that all happened, so that's interesting. That, you know, it freaked people out so much that he just went, okay, I'm done, and just puked right there. Yeah, at work. So imagine this guy, you know, he puked at work. But yeah, you know, it's an interesting little factoid. There it goes.
Biocontainment hazard level, Omega. With Seegson, there's someone behind. Come with me, please. Do that. Futile.
Resistance is futile. Yeah, what now? It's really dark in here. There we go. Lights back on. I'm gonna go check if the other one's off, because I feel like I should have been attacked on that one too. Yep, it's off. Cool. So here we go. We're gonna run there, and then we're gonna turn that off, and then we're gonna do all the good stuff, and it's gonna be good. Alright. Spedding, I've sent some blank androids for the VIP Sevastopol Sail Tour. If you haven't done it before, just have them lie on the slab in the reformat chamber. It'll connect to Apollo and upgrade them with the latest programming. Let's hope they bite. Russell.
This is Seegson Executive Ransom speaking. I just woke up to find a working Joe in my suite, and when I asked what the hell it was doing, it lunged for me. I had to leave my own fucking apartment. Send your best technicians to Apollo Core and find out what the hell is going on. Now! Get those things under control. I want a full report ASAP.
So, Ransom was not a fan of the... Oh, here it is. Ransom was not a fan of the androids, as we have seen. And he's had some trouble with them. And he gets really upset when they show up, especially when they attack him. As anyone really should, I would think. You know, hey, a robot attacked me. I'm not going to be upset about that. Yeah, I don't think that's really accurate, you know? Okay. This feels contrived.
I must have access to Apollo. Open the tower transit immediately.
Apollo transit reserved for Seegson executives and synthetics only.
Right. Then I'll have to find a way to talk to Apollo directly.
Biocontainment hazard level Omega. All permissions rescinded.
I don't have time for this.
Oh, I'm missing the fight. Yeah, beat him down. Oh, he's dead. Oh. You got him. So he can be super violent if he wants to. I'm coming, Samuels. I'm coming. They're having all kinds of weird electrical shorts. Because it's a free flashlight, that's why. I will push the button. I pushed the button. Yep, this is a showroom like I was talking about before. Showroom. Suzanne, sweetheart, I'm going to have to rain check. Okay. I'm getting reports from downstairs about abnormal android behavior. It might have something to do with all the folks going missing. I need you to get to the showroom and shut yourself in. There's a lockdown button near my desk from when these machines were actually worth something. Don't worry about them. They're only display models. Just sit tight. I'll sort this out and we can celebrate the deal of finally going through when we're not on company time. Spedding, I'm expecting the VIPs to get here early, so I want you and your people ready and waiting to greet them. The clock's ticking down, And this is our last chance to salvage something from this place, from this piece of crap. I want your people to answer to every whim, every vice, and laugh at every one of their jokes. Take them to the showroom when they're ready. Don't rush them, and don't bore them with speeches. If they say they want something changed in Working Joe's, just say yes. We can let the tech heads worry about it later. I hope you have your best people on this. Showroom appointments. No appointments. Nobody. So this is presumably Suzanne, who was involved in some capacity with Spedding. And things did not go well for anybody. Because nothing goes well on this station specifically. But they said there was a lockdown switch on the desk. So actually I should be going towards the desk here to find this button. There is no utility on the terminal, and there does not seem to be a button. There's a flare. Well, you know what? I'm going to use a flare. That was barely useful. I should have just placed it. Don't we feel a little taller now that we're not just crouching everywhere? Oh, there's the button.
You need an appointment.
Do I? Stunning. What? I hit you. I meleeed you, you douche. Fine. I shoot you. Oh. Oh, am I? Poof. Ah! I did get the stun baton though. That's what I said. Touch you! Yeah! No searching, just a whole bunch of resources used. Great, I got one clip. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! All right, guys. Come here. Come on. Take that. Those are really effective.
Maybe one of these things had a key card.
I like them. We will be making more of those shortly. Because these things are awesome. I don't know why I was using those. I could have just been using bombs and Molotovs this entire time. I'm stupid. Because that's super effective. It's super effective. Molotov version 2. Shotgun shells. Ooh. More shotgun shells? Yes. Shotgun has 10 shells. So you know what we're gonna be fighting? Androids. Okie dokie now. Revolver ammo. More revolver ammo. EMP mine. Oh, this is nice. Med kit. Awesome. All kinds of stuff that I don't have to craft now. I'm max on Molotovs. That's unfortunate. Because there are all kinds of Molotovs here. What do you mean you shut the access door to the elevator? Whoop. All your guns and supplies mean eject me when the synthetic that was chasing you is still down here. I don't think it's seen me. It stood staring at your old magazines in the blood plant overlook. Okay. Get back down here and open this door now, Smythe. I don't know how many of you are still around to get this, but I've got weapons and supplies, and I'm setting up shop outside the synthetic showroom. I'm hoping we'll be safe from the creature up here. Smythe is with me, and waiting to be let up from the fluid plant reception. I still haven't seen Suzanne. If you're with her, let me know. So this was one of the... This saw the last stand of the people in Sevastopol, basically. All kinds of bad stuff was going down. But no SCJ injectors? Nobody anywhere? That's unfortunate. But all kinds of Molotovs, so let's pull out a Molotov. We'll put it away for now, but when the bad guys come a calling, we'll use a Molotov and see how they like that. I don't think those guys come to life in normal. I think they do move and stuff, but it's all part of this presentation, if I remember correctly. So that's an interesting change, an actual gameplay change, which is nice. Because honestly, I was not, remembering a gameplay change. Yeah, I hadn't seen a gameplay change really yet.
Weyland-Yutani synthetic registered. Attempted unauthorized access.
Oh, this is the one that he already beat down, so we should be fine. Dun dun dun.
System misuse and passenger inebriation will be reported to the Colonial Marshals.
To Android orientation. But we built them. Do we really have to train them? You can just put a USB cable into their wrist and then it'll be fine. Right? And then they'll just know everything. Do we really need a whole room for USB cables? Connected to laptops? Of course, this is all, you know, vintage technology, so maybe they do it in a different way.
Malfunctioning. Great.
What was that, Ripley?
Nothing. Just more shit on this station fucking up. The usual.
The huge. Hooray! A sidling mission. Oh no, not the steam. We will wait for the steam. There we go. More steam. Ow. Parkour! Oops.